Hello everyone, my name is Bethany and today I'm going to be talking about the seriousness of self-harm. It's not taken seriously and it's such a taboo subject that if anyone is struggling with it, they feel like they can't talk about it, they can't speak up about it, and then you're scared of getting help, you're scared of people finding out. But I'm here to tell you it's okay. Tell someone it's okay to get help. And self-harm can be anything. Anything you do intentionally to hurt yourself is self-harm. Cutting, burning, overeating, undereating, making yourself sick, over-exercising, not drinking. Anything you do to intentionally hurt yourself is self-harm. And self-harm is an addiction. You don't think it's an addiction, but it really is. Once people come to terms with it's an addiction, then I feel like it'll be understood a bit more. It's not like being addicted to alcohol, drugs, cigarettes. It's just like that, it's an addiction. And it's also a symptom of an illness, and it's a way of telling you that your brain's sick. Your brain's like any raw organ, like your liver can get sick, your heart, your brain can get sick. It tells you to harm yourself, and you know that's not normal. I'm just going to talk about cutting, burning, purging, making yourself sick, because they're the ones that I can relate to most. And cutting is the most addictive thing. I never thought when I was 14 that I would still be struggling with self-harm at 21. It's one of those things that I wish I never started to do, and I never knew what I was getting myself into, but it is such an addiction, and it's really bad how good it makes you feel. But your brain is sick, and it's like your brain's telling you that something's not right because you're wanting to hurt yourself. But self-harm was like my little secret, like no one knew, so I could be like, I'd go home, I self-harm, no one would know, I'd wear long sleeves all the time. And because it's an addiction, even if I had a good day, I'd go home and be like, oh, I've had a good day today, then I'd feel guilty. If I'm having a good day and I'd self-harm, or I'd self-harm for no reason. That's what an addiction is. You do it for no reason, you do it anyway, it's not right. But if you're scared to speak out, let me tell you, once you tell someone, it does get better. You can get help for it, and you deserve help for it. You don't deserve to be doing this to your body. Your body doesn't deserve it. It's not fair to be putting yourself through it, and it's not fair to having to fight the urge every single day. For me, I'd describe an urge as if, to me, it feels like a pit in my stomach, and it builds up and up and up and up, and you can feel it. It's like being on a roller coaster, and at some point you know that roller coaster is gonna go down. That's what it feels like. You know that you are gonna self-harm at some point, because it builds up and builds up, and then wishing it's that release that makes you feel good, and it shouldn't, but it does. And it's that feeling once you've done it, that's what you get addicted to. And trust me, it is really addictive. I didn't tell anyone. My mum found out. I'm kind of glad she did, but I'm not at the same time, because now it's not my little secret. But now she knows. I can wear whatever I want around her. I do tell her when I've self-harmed, just because, so she's not worrying. At the minute, I am currently 2 days clean from self-harm, but I am here to tell you it does get better. Tell someone, tell a friend, if you're in school, tell a teacher, your parents, a guardian, just tell a doctor, someone you trust. Once you get it off your chest, it's like a lift's been, it's like a weight's been lifted off your chest. It's once someone knows that guilt is not all on you, and you just feel better. And if you get the urge, you can talk to someone, maybe talk to your mum while you've got the urge, maybe, and sometimes it'll go away. And recognising patterns, like what sets you off, what makes you feel bad, the feeling when you get an urge, like you know it. Maybe writing down how you feel, trying to figure out what makes you want to self-harm, or what makes you just get that pit in your stomach. It's not something that you just brush under the carpet. It is serious, and I feel like it should be talked about a lot more. Not just self-harm in general, mental health in general. It's something that you feel like you can't talk about because it's such a taboo subject. Everyone just pushes it under the carpet, everyone makes jokes about it. And trust me, it is not a joke. It's not joking about suicide. I mean, I've had 18 attempts and it's not a joke. It is not a joke. I am so lucky to be here, alive, where I am now. Sometimes obviously I still get feeling, it's not nice. It's just that my brain is sick and I am getting help. I have medication. I'm gonna start DBT soon and hopefully it works. I self-harming, still struggling, but I am gotten 2 days clean, so I'm gonna try my best to get to the end of the month. I know it's not long, but for me, that is long. And the message I want to come across in this video is, if you are struggling with anything, even if it's not mental health related, please just tell someone. Tell someone you need help. Tell someone, if you feel like they're going to judge you, say, please don't judge me. There's something serious I need to tell you. And if you trust that person, then you know they'll not judge you and they'll take you seriously. Please tell someone before it gets too far, because I've been there when it's got too far and it's not nice. It breaks up your family, you don't talk to your friends, you isolate yourself, you do nothing to help yourself, you feel worthless, hopeless, you just feel like you can't do anything, and it breaks your family seeing you like that. It really does. And you ruin your relationships because you're doing this and you can't understand why, but you still do it. And at 21 I thought I would not be doing this, but it is a symptom of an illness. It is an addiction. People need to realise that. It is real and people should be allowed to speak about it and get help for it, and it should be talked about more. It should be talked about, I think it should be talked about in schools. Like, we talk about general health, we should talk about mental health as well. Mental health is just as important as physical health. I'd say even more important, because fighting your brain every single day, it does get tiring, it does get tough. Sometimes you don't want to fight, but deep down you know you've got to. And I just want you to know, you can comment down below. If you want to talk to me, I'll leave my Instagram down below. So if you need someone to talk to, you can talk to me. And it's just, it just needs to be spoke about a lot more. It needs to stop being something that people don't talk about, because it's so serious. There's so many people doing it and you don't realise. If you're watching this, your friend, your daughter, your niece, even your parents, your uncle, your friend, your auntie, they could be going through this and you will have no idea. So please, if you self-harm or you know someone who does, please speak up about it, speak to them about it, be gentle about it, and just acknowledge that it is a symptom of an illness and it is an addiction. And I just hope in the future it gets spoke about more, and it just needs speaking about more, it needs talking about, it needs to be how you can talk about physical health all day every day. So why can't you talk about mental health all day every day? I don't know why there's such a taboo around mental health. I don't get it. Like, it's not something to be ashamed of. You are sick, your brain is sick, and you shouldn't be ashamed of that. Like, say if you had a heart attack, your heart is ill, and you recover, you're not ashamed that your heart's ill. So why would you be ashamed that your mind's ill? You shouldn't be ashamed. And because it's not spoke about, it makes you feel ashamed, it makes you feel like you can't speak to anyone. But please, just speak to someone. Like I said, I'll leave my Instagram down below. You can comment down below and I'll try my best to help you, but please just tell someone. And it does get better, it will get better, and you deserve more than this. You deserve more than having to fight your brain on a daily basis. You deserve to be happy, and you deserve to have the best experiences in life. You just deserve everything. You don't deserve this. You deserve to live the best life that you can.